Most men live lives of quiet desperation. It's one of my favorite quotes ever because it's true.
So
and I've been
true.
that guy.
Oh my God.
You're just in this world where you just can't wait to just run away.
And how do people get stuck there? How do you think they get stuck there?
Bills.
Bills, like financial bills?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Bills and
interesting.
commitment. You have an apartment you have to pay for. You have a car you leased. You have a wife that you have to feed. You have a child you have to raise. You have your mortgage. You have your this. You have your that. And that's where it all comes from.
Where do you think opportunity plays into that?
Well, the opportunity takes place usually when you're young and you don't have any responsibility. That's when you have your options. Well, your options are severely limited the more you gather responsibilities. Like if I had to, as a 51-year-old father of 3, married man, pays taxes, has a house and a mortgage and a business and all that jazz, if I had to quit everything now and struggle the way I struggled as a stand-up comedian, it would never work. But the only way I could be this person now is if I took that chance when I was 21, when I was dead broke and had my cars repossessed and all that stuff. That's the only way you ever get where you want to go. You have to take a path that's dangerous, and most people want to take the safe path. The safe path leaves you stuck in quiet desperation almost every time. It's hell.
Can people just make that change? I mean,
Yes,
look,
you can,
I believe they
but you
can.
have to plan it out. The way you can change is you have to put aside enough money to give yourself a window. And then you have to have a plan. And you have to spend all your waking hours outside of whatever shit job you do planning your escape.
Money is evil. So here's 69 ways to stay broke and educated. Get into student debt. Go to school for 20 years. Pay off your student loans when you're in your 60s. Someday you'll get to retire. That's when you'll be free, when you're old and crippled. And if you're black, trust the news, trust the narratives. You're being suppressed. The white man is suppressing you. Every single white person is racist. How do you know? Based on the color of their skin. If they're white, they're racist. Just know that. You know what they're thinking before they even think it. Orange man bad, evil. Forget about logic. It's all about feelings. How do you feel? Do you feel like a man? Do you feel like a woman? Do you feel like one of the 1,000 genders in between? Masculinity is toxic. The best way to honor women is to consider if you might be one. You don't have to man the fuck up. You can just chop off your penis. Stay in your comfort zone. I know it's not very comfortable, but you don't know what's out there. It's scary. Keep a safe job. Risk is bad. Safety is good. Don't follow your dreams when you're 7 years old. Gotta be realistic. What, you're gonna start a YouTube channel? You know how much competition is out there? What, you wanna be an actor? You wanna be an athlete? You wanna be a singer? You wanna be an entrepreneur? You wanna make money? You wanna like start a business? Thinking about getting a sales commission, job commission only? Get a real job, hourly or salary. And if you even think about chasing your dreams, make sure you have a plan B. Do not go all in. That is scary. What if you put in all this work and then you face obstacles, rejection, failure? Do not click on the free link in the description below because it's going to teach you how to escape the rat race. You don't want that. Before you chase your dreams, consult with your parents, consult with your woman, consult with your friends, consult with your dog, consult with everyone because you don't want to make any mistakes. What else should we do to stay broke and stupid? Type it in the comments below. Do what you were taught in school. Raise your hand, stay in line. Do not question authority. Don't think for yourself. Health is wealth. You don't want that, so listen to the experts. Practice body positivity. Be fat. CDC, Dr. Fauci, get back. Follow the pyramid. More cereal, more bread, less meat. You should consider becoming a vegan. Cows are bad for the planet. Freedom of speech should only be for those who have my brainwashed opinions. Stay informed by watching the news. Anything outside of the news is conspiracy theory. Questioning the fires in Hawaii or California. What are you, crazy? We should prioritize sending money to Ukraine instead of helping our people because that's what I was told to think on the news. As a proud American, you should always remember the Twin Towers, but you should always forget Building 7. Don't worry about all the substances in our food that are banned in other countries. Our government really cares about us. Fluoride is really good for you. To all of the heroes who saved the world by wearing a mask in the privacy of their cars by themselves, my heart goes out to you, all of you. Elon Musk is bad. If you're in the US and you're not making money, all you have to do is just wait 4 more years till the orange man is out of the White House. Because maybe the next politician is gonna save you. Don't take full responsibility. Nothing is your fault. Let's just complain about minimum wage instead of building our skill set and providing more value. Learn theories, not real world skills. Learn the gay BCs, the made up pronouns. Everything except for how to make money, because that's not important. If you can't sleep or you can't focus, take their medicine. Maybe you feeling sad, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling something. I'm sure you are. Take their medicine. Working out, eating healthy, meditating? No, that stuff is free. It doesn't work. Stare at the clock waiting for the day to be over. Hope for the weekend. Keep scrolling. Stay distracted. Watch the game. It might be easier to fit 100 fat trannies inside of a children's classroom than for us to get 10,000 subscribers. Freedom of speech is being suppressed, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's expose the truth together. United we stand, divided we fall. Get a real job. That's what they say about a sales job. That's what they say to entrepreneurs. That's what they say to somebody who has bigger dreams, to somebody who wants to be an actor or an athlete or a singer or whatever it is, whatever your dreams are. People will tell you, get a real job. They mean an hourly or a salary. Get a real job. Those people who are dead on the inside are telling you how to live your life. Don't let your parents or anybody tell you that you can't go for it, because otherwise you'll be like over 95% of people who are broke and miserable. And these ideas of money is evil and wealthy people are so sad. Bullshit. I know some very happy, wealthy people. Happy, healthy, wealthy. Broke people will tell you, money is not everything. Money doesn't buy happiness. Sure, but water is not everything, is it? Water doesn't buy happiness, does it? You need water. You need money. Unless you want to go and grow your own chickens in the middle of nowhere. If you're living in society, you got bills to pay, you're working all the time, but you don't have money and you don't have time. You got to break out of the rat race, and there's only one way to do it. You're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone, because if you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting what you've been getting. Your heroes, whoever you look up to, any celebrity that you know of, you don't see the behind the scenes of what it takes to be successful. And let me tell you something from personal experience. It takes a lot of pain, a lot of rejection from experience, and also from noticing every millionaire and billionaire that I know, every single person that I know that is very successful, they're all facing failure constantly.
You have to put aside enough money to give yourself a window. And then you have to have a plan. And you have to spend all your waking hours outside of whatever shit job you do planning your escape. And you have to come to the realization very clearly that you fucked up and you got yourself stuck. So whatever you're doing, you have to do it like your life depends on it. And whether it is you're trying to be an author and if you're gonna try to be an author and you're working 8 hours a day plus commuting plus family responsibilities or whatever else you have, whatever time that you have to attack like you're trying to save the world. You're trying to save your life. You don't want to drown. That 1.5 hours a day that you have to write, god damn, you better be caffeinated and motivated. You got to go. You got to get after it. And you got to have discipline. Most people don't have those things. Most people don't understand what it's like to really go for something. And to know that the consequences of not doing that are horrific.
Then you're desperate and you're quiet. When your life is on the line, right? A lot of times they have these experiences where they're like, I must change. And that's what I find really interesting in people. You know?
Sure. Desperation.
I left a link on the description below where I'm going to talk to you on a live Zoom call, and you get to ask me questions. We're going to talk about how to escape the rat race. I'm going to help you. If you're ready to challenge yourself, if you're ready to start making money, if you want to travel the world, if you're ready to start living life, click on that link and I'll see you there.
I think the biggest risk would have been to play it safe and continue to work the same job for the rest of my life. Sometimes I think about all the things that would have never happened if I hadn't taken this opportunity. Some people see us traveling and say that we just got lucky. They don't see the work behind the scenes, but I don't mind. What does frustrate me is when people are doing things they don't want to do for the rest of their lives because they weren't taught in school how to escape the rat race, and that's by design. There's a life out there where you could be happy and have freedom to do whatever you want, but most people don't see that. So that's why I'm building a community of action takers. It won't be easy, but I want to open people's eyes to the possibilities outside of the comfort zones.